Today we going to study Gayatri Mantra, the genesis of divine culture, which is written by Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. Let us begin with the collective chanting of Gayatri Mantra Om Bhurbhuva Swah Tatsaviturvarenyan Bhargo Devasya Dhimhi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodyat. Sister and brother, a mother is the highest manifestation of God in human form. Our scriptures say Matru Devobhav, Pitri Devobhav, Acharya Devobhav. Indeed, there is no one greater than a mother. We all know that each one of us is born and is surviving because of mother's grace. She bears the offspring for 9 months, nourishes the embryo in the womb by her own blood and continues to do so after the infant is born by generously feeding her milk, which is formed by her blood and other vital elements at every stage of his growth. It is the mother who nurtures and takes care of the child. Our life is incomplete without mother's love, affection and protection. There is one more mother whom many of us don't know, the mother we know give birth to our bodies and help raising our worldly lives. The Mother Supreme nurtures our soul. She is referred as Kamdhenu, celestial cow of the heavens, whose milk nourishes divinity, empowers the gods and enables them to shower enormous boons on the world. I have never been to the heavens. I do not know where it is. Whether there could ever exist a Kamdhenu cow, there is also uncertain, but one Kamdhenu I do know, the supreme mother of the gods and also of all living beings. She is the primordial cosmic force of life and the origin of all existence. She is Gayatri. She is also Ritambhar Pragya, pure discerning intellect, prudent foresight, enlightened thought power. The Ritambhar Pragya, Gayatri, is the soul of the Indian culture, also referred as the Rishi culture, the culture of divinity. A seed is so tiny, but the structure of a mighty tree. All properties of its leaves, flowers and fruits are encoded in the seed. The negligible sperm and ovum cells contain the hereditary information of uncountable number of ancestral generations. Similarly, all the divine knowledge and science of the cosmos is compiled in the seed of unique configuration of 24 specific syllables known as the Gayatri Mantra. The Vedic scriptures mention that Lord Brahma had obtained the absolute knowledge and power of cosmic creation by the upasana sadhana of Gayatri Mantra. For thousands of years, Lord Brahma had generated the holy Vedas by attaining the transcendental knowledge encoded in 4 parts of this majestic mantra. The Rigved origin from Om Bhurbhuva Swah, from Tatsaviturvarenyan, Samved from Bhargo Devasya Dhimhi, and Atharvaved from Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodyat. This is why Gayatri is also revered as Vedmata, the mother of the 4 Vedas, which are the source of entire deciphered and undeciphered knowledge, which are the foundations of our religion's philosophy and culture. The absolute knowledge described in the 4 Vedas in the light of Gayatri. All divine powers, enlightenment, creative and evolutionary forces emanate from the Gayatri Mantra, the very mantra which is the nucleus of all my spiritual sadhanae and which I teach you. I have devoted every moment of my life, every beat of my heart to disseminate the super science and philosophy of this preeminent mantra, the mystic science of how Lord Brahma manifested nature and succeeded in cosmic creation with the support of Gayatri sadhana, is beyond the grasp of most of you. Therefore, our revered rishis, Vedic Sant Sadhu, had elaborated the philosophical interpretations with detailed examples. They explained that the 24 letters, basic words, of the Gayatri Mantra symbolize the 24 divine incarnation of God. Every incarnation of Lord Vishnu is a manifestation of the divine force indwelling in the cosmic vibrations of the sound of the corresponding syllable of this mantra. What is the spiritual, devotional, scientific meaning and philosophy of how the spiritual seekers and ordinary mortal beings could benefit from its sadhana? Our Rishi had created a wide range of Vedic scriptures, Upanishads, Darshanas and Puranas, to guide the sadhak and the masses. While the 108 Upanishads and 6 Darshan represent the deeper philosophy and spiritual aspects, the 18 Puranas pertaining to the descriptions and devotional teachings of different incarnations of the Akhimite provide practice guidelines for the masses in a rhetoric and narrative style. Like the 24 Gurus of Bhagwan Dattatreya, the 24 letters of the Gayatri Mantra are source of inner illumination. The holy Ramayana written by Maharshi Valmiki consists of 24,000 shloks. He has suffixed each of these by, at least, one of the 24 letters of the Gayatri Mantra. Param Dhimhi is purely a description of Dhimhi. What Devi Bhagavad, other holy scriptures of the Hindu religion preach, is essential. The knowledge emanated from and about Gayatri, the original Indian culture, is also an elaboration of the universal guidelines of the Gayatri Mantra. It is majestic in all respects. Our rishis have warned that you may forget everything, all other teachings, but must not forget the Mother Gayatri, which is the ultimate savior. As some of you would know, we do have a body other than this physical one. The second body is the subtle body. It is predominantly our mental body, the body of our thoughts. We should enshrine Gayatri in this mental body. We perceive our thoughts in the head brain, so this should be the shrine of the divine light of Gayatri. Keeping Sikha hair not on the top center of the head symbolizes the shrine. Mother's hands are said to be always there as blessings on our head. Mother Supreme Gayatri is Chindarupini Mahamaya. Its illuminating inspirations should also be awakened in our mind. The Shikha reminds us of this fact. A goad is used on the head of an elephant to control it. Trying the Shikha remind us of accepting the disciplines of Gayatri, the goddess of divine intelligence, and controlling our thoughts and emotions accordingly. Shikha and Sutra Yagyopavit are two principal symbols of the disciplines associated with the Indian culture. Their ceremony is an important sacrament of Hindu religion, after which one wears the sacred thread, Sutra or Yagyopavit, on the left shoulder. This Derd represents an idol of Gayatri. Yagyopavit has 9 threads tied by 3 knots, which symbolize respectively the 9 words and 3 components, pad, of Gayatri Mantra. These imply adoption of 9 disciplines, virtuous talents and social duties. One who cultivates thus qualities and follows the teachings is a true devotee of Gayatri. The Rishi have laid down in the form of religious norms some precepts for our righteous development. The most essential of these are sincere practice of Gayatri Upasana twice a day. Thank you for watching Spiritual Books. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.